Hi guys, welcome back, my spiritual gangsters. Okay, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Monte, and if you're returning, like always, you're a real one. You're a real one. Okay, don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. You guys, okay, does anybody else find it funny, right, when you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and spirit's up there like, oh, Amy, so you think, hold on, my right, no, that's the left, my left ear is ringing. Yeah. Ooh. I just heard, hold on. Okay, when I said that, I was gonna say I just heard slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross, crisscross. Everybody clap your head. I don't know. All right, y'all. We're gonna try something different, okay? Pause the video. Actually, no. First, like the video, subscribe to the video, to the channel, okay? Give your girl a like. Now pause the video. Go get yourself a little snacky snack, a little something if you still got room in there, okay? I'm just chilling with some coffee. Cause I'm looking at 2 more decks of it. I already have 6 on the table. I'm gonna try something different, okay? I'm gonna shuffle while I download. I'm telling you. Holy Spirit, holy angels, I'm telling you. Yeah. So what I'm gonna shuffle as I'm telling you these downloads, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick the cards and just read from whatever cards is coming out. Whatever cards I'm picking, okay? I might have to get those 2. But let's just, I'm gonna get those 2. Hold on. Okay, as I went to go get this deck, I heard the message is clear. So whoever this reading is for, whoever resonates with this video, basically, this is your confirmation for whatever, something, okay? This is going to be confirmation for something for you, okay? So let's get it popping. Like I told you guys in my last, no, not in the last one, but in the, I made a short of it, of how, just like random little old school cartoons have been popping up on my feed here in YouTube. I don't watch them, okay? And I'm talking old school cartoons like 1950s. I saw one today of 1952. Okay, and I'm just like, what is going on? Wow, look what slid out. I'm telling you, like, okay, let me keep going, okay? I'm gonna try really hard not to get caught up in the situations, okay? I'm just gonna try to get through the download, so hopefully this video is not so long, okay? Right, so I saw one. Okay, the first thing I was like, why do I want to watch that? It's called Little Audrey, right? That was the name, right? That was on there. That's all it said. It said Little Audrey. So somebody here can be named Audrey, all right? It said tarts and flowers. Okay, tarts and flowers. I'm like, What does that mean? Does that mean that, like, after, like, a long time of, like, bitterness, of sourness, right? Tart is, like, lemony. It just made my mouth water. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's, like, tangy, right? After a long time of that, right? It's time for the flowers. It's time, like, it's your moment to bloom, right? That's what I got from it initially. So I was like, 4 minutes, fuck it. Let's watch it. Let's see what's up, right? So Audrey, the little girl, was baking a cake. Okay, so she bakes this cake, right? Whatever. But it's for, so it's adorable. Basically, the whole thing is about pastries. Thank you, Spirit. Pastries. Like cake, bundt cake, apple pie, cheesecake, like a whole bunch of cupcakes, all those kind of like things, right? But they were all attending the wedding of Angel Cake. Angel Cake was marrying the gingerbread man. Okay? And I keep saying in these reads that whoever this person is, they view you, they see you as this angel, this earth angel. I think I picked that up in yesterday's read, okay? So that's very significant here. Another confirmation. If you resonated with that video, this is another confirmation, okay? Yeah, so they were getting married, and she, like, the little girl, Audrey, she got, she got, Angel Cake all done up, right? Like, all done up. She had whipped cream for her do, right, and a little cherry on top, and like everybody was invited. So wow, we got Kalima on the bottom of the deck. Oof. Bro, I feel like Kalima is really fighting for somebody right now, like fiercely fighting for somebody right now. Like Kalima is not playing about somebody in the collective. They're really not. She's really not. Or maybe you're being initiated by Kalima. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry. Let's keep going. So, right, and so the cake that Audrey baked was the chapel, the wedding chapel for all the pastries to go, to be there for Angel Cake and gingerbread man's wedding. Okay, so everybody's like, oh my god, we're going to a wedding, whatever, right? But then out of nowhere comes the devil food cake. Okay, and as soon as the devil came out of that, like the little box they were in, that little, it was like a slice of devil's cake. Okay, and this devil was like, she's mine, she belongs to me, she's not yours, she's mine for the taking. Okay, and the devil rushed to the wedding chapel, right, to the cake chapel, and snatched up Angel Cake and took her away. Obviously, she was saved, right? She was rescued and everything, and they got to live happily ever after. Y'all know what I'm talking about here. Catch it. I know you catching it, okay? So, but as I'm watching this little cartoon, right, I see like in big ass letters underneath. It was like a black screen with like big yellow letters, and it said, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, as I was watching it, I saw this announcement underneath the video, and it said 4 billion. Right? I was like, 4 billion. I was like, what is this for? And it was like some type of announcement for like abuse victims or something like that, right? But the announcement itself of like the abuse victims wasn't even that big. Okay, they were like, oh, you can receive the compensation if you were abused at blah 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 la la la, but it was like in tiny little letters, but the big bold letters said 4 billion. I was like, what the hell? So I was like, okay. I didn't think anything of it. And the craziest thing, it was yellow and black. This is blue. It's not black. It's blue. But still, it low-key looks like it though, right? And so the cartoon was over, right? And then you see the credits, and the first two names were Bill such and such, and then Bill such and such. I don't know the last names because that's not what I was seeing. I was just seeing Bill. Those were like, it was literally, okay, it was like marriage, billions. You know what I'm saying? It's like Spirit was giving me the order maybe and how your things are coming in. Okay? Because that's like the main, like the first two people, literally only two names, and they both were named Bill. There's no coincidence, you guys. Okay? Also, for a lot of you here, the ancestors want you to know they're proud of you. Not 1111, as I said that. They are proud of you. Your ancestors are proud of you. The ascended masters are proud of you. God is proud of you. And for some of you here in the collective, Archangel Michael is extremely proud of you. I'm hearing good job. Good job. Wow. He's standing up and he's clapping. He's saying good job. And I just saw him like put his sword back. Like, good job. Like, you know, when you're about to go to war and you pull out your sword, something like that. Good job. You know what it's giving? It's giving like almost like him saying good job. I've taught you everything you needed to know. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, that's basically what it's giving. Like, congratulations. You've learned what you needed to learn. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep going because I'm gonna cry. Also, everything that I'm gonna be saying here, you guys are gonna, it's just, I don't even know how to explain how it's gonna hit you. You're gonna be like, wait, what? I just won for, huh? Or wait, you want to marry me? You want to what? Oh, I feel like a lot of you are, I don't know. Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming is what I'm getting. It's like, a what? A who? 1313. Yeah, it's you. All this shit. It's you, bitch. It's you. Yeah, it's you. Like I said it, right? Didn't I say it? Like the old you, that bitch, she gone. She gone. She is gone. This is the new you. Oof. Okay. So, and yeah, so something's gonna happen in the blink of an eye. You wanna know why? So I have a clock on my stove, and I have it, I don't know if like 2 or 3 minutes ahead of actual time, like on my phone, right? So I was making a coffee, and as I was making my coffee, I on the stove, oh sorry guys, because this nose gonna be tripping. On the stove I saw 1010, but as soon as I saw it, it was 1010, and then bam, it switched to 1011, right? So I was like, all right, whatever. But I mean, I saw 1010, whatever, right? So when I was done making my coffee, I come down to the table here. I grab my phone to put it up there, and it's 10:10, and it immediately switched to 10:11. So I'm telling you, all this shit is about to happen in like it's like you wake up, you go to sleep tonight, and tomorrow morning, all this stuff starts. Like tomorrow, whoever this person that's coming in comes, okay. Whoever this person coming in comes in. Whatever money that's coming in is coming in. Whatever job that's coming in, that's coming in. Like you're just gonna be like, holy crap. I went to bed, broke as fuck, you know, kind of sad a little bit, you know, because it's the holidays, you know, you want somebody to share it with, and I ain't got nobody. This, that, and the other, right? And you wake up and all of a sudden you're like, fuck. Well, I only have like $80 in my account. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go put $20 in gas so I can make it through the week. And you go and you check your account just to make sure you have those $80, and bang, bitch, it's like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and zeros and more zeros. Okay, this, I swear to God. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Wow. Whoever this person is that's coming, you want to know what I saw? And this is what I said in the read I just posted, where this person sees you as a good investment, right? Or you guys are meant to make money together. I literally was seeing like a man tell his girl, like, you got it, babe. You got it. Come on, you got it. She is driving like a forklift, if that's what they're called. I don't know if that's what they're called. But it had like an arm where you can grab stuff, right? And lift it and put it somewhere, right? Like this. She's driving that. The female, the girl is driving that. And that alone lets me know how powerful and strong you are. And this person sees that in you. That's why you're the one driving it, not him. Like bro, like he knows that he got himself a real one. Okay, I'm going to say how I heard it. He knows that he does not have a weak bitch. Again, that backbone, that spinal cord, right? That spine. You got a spine, bitch. This is giving, again, right, that Lilith energy, right? Before Eve, there was Lilith. And now they want to make Lilith look a certain type of way, right? Because she didn't go by what was said to her, right? She was disobedient in a way, right? But in this case, right, you're not disobedient, but you're going against evil, is what I'm trying to say. Is that you're not gonna be put in a little box. You're not meant to be put in a box. I'm hearing you have too much. Your mind is so massive that there is no correct spot to put you at. It's like you belong in every single one of them. Thank you, Spirit. You're every single queen in the tarot. You have officially became the Empress. Okay? Because I had a vision of that as well. I just forgot to write it down, and Spirit just reminded me. Thank you. My hands are hot. My hands are so hot right now, y'all. So you have officially become the Empress. Okay? And that'll bring me to my next point. If you and this person get together and end up getting married, you will have kids. You will have kids. Okay? And now, you remember like a video, wow, proposal and peace. This is going to be a peaceful union, a harmonious union, I'm hearing. So you remember how I've been telling you guys, I don't know why when I meditate, all I see is like 4 and 7, 4 and 7. I don't understand. Remember I told you guys, maybe something's going to happen in 4 days or in 4 weeks or in 4 months, 7 months. I don't know. I do not know. Right? And now I know. This leads me to my next one. Okay. And this could be a little triggering or a little, I'm not trying to open up any old wounds that you have already healed and moved away from, okay? But again, I saw another cartoon. The cartoon was by Walt Disney. Again, a Disney. Something about Disney, dude. I don't know what it is. There's something about Disney, because not only have I been channeling all these Disney cartoons, right? But now it's taking me all the way back. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like that has something to do with it. Like, I feel like maybe past life after past life after past life, this has been your life. And now in this lifetime is where you get to okay. This has been your life, past life, like after life after life after life, right? And now that you're here, this is the time to celebrate. So if you lived a similar life to this one, right, in your past life, and then life's, past ones as well, it was meant to be that way. It was meant to be that way because you were always going to make it to right now, to the right now. And you were going to be able to live the rest of your life in joy. With a real husband, with a real wife. I mean, I did say in the short, right, a divine feminine, but with a real husband, with money, right? And not just money to make the week go by. No, bitch. Money towards where even your freaking grandchildren are gonna be cool. Like that kind of money. Where maybe your grandkids are not even gonna have to do shit. That type. That kind. You left that thing open, it's gonna lose the gas.
Okay. Oh, I don't have a cap for it.
Where is it?
I think I tossed it.
Oh, because you could have put it back on there. Hold on. So, yeah, past life after past life, this has been your life. And right now, it's time to enjoy. It's time to be happy. Okay? So, it's called the house, right? So, it's like a tiny little house, right? And it starts off with, like a couple that just got married and they have purchased their new home, right? And so as I'm watching, I'm thinking like the whole cartoon or whatever I'm watching is going to be about them, right? And no, it's not. So they say, okay, so, as time goes by, the family got bigger and there's 7 children. Which comes to the 4-7. If you have kids, okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I don't know how to put it, because I want to say, okay, basically, you and this person are gonna have 7 children. Okay, so maybe you already have 4. What if you have 4 kids, right? Well, then you're about to have 3 more with this person. Or if you only have 1, right? Then you're about to have 6 with this person. Like, that's what I was getting. Okay, that's what I was getting. Healing, recovering, mending. Yeah, this is what I'm picking up. Okay? Don't be mad at me. Okay? So then, right? So, bro, I left it like that. And I'll tell you how I got to that part with the kids, okay, right now. So, as the time goes by, right, the kids, they grew up, the kids were there, and they were, like, fucking up the house, right? Then out of nowhere, because they lived on, like, a little hill where there was, like, nobody there, no other houses. But then the house noticed that there was like more street lights and more this and more that. And they were like, what's going on? So now houses are being built around this house, right? But now what's being built though, they're like bigger. This is like a tiny little shack. And you have like mansions right next door and another mansion, right on the other side of them. And So the little tiny shack feels like small, feels like, you know, not seen, not, you know, whatever. But so what did it say? In the cartoon, the narrator said, well, I guess this is what has to happen. This is the age of progress, right? Yes. I was like, huh. Hawthorne, light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. Right? But motherfuckers out here trying to make you feel like a small little shack. Right? So the narrator said it's the age of progress. Okay? And yeah, time went by. People were like abusing the house, right? They would vandalize it, break windows on it. Like, it was beat up. The house looked just like old and whatever, right? Just abused. They beat the hell out of it, right? And so all you see in the dark now is like the house being towed away. And the house is like, all right. I mean, we are in the age of progress. So, I mean, if this, yeah, look, we are in the time of change, right? Yeah, so they're like, well, the house said it. The house was like, well, we are in the time of change, so I guess it is what it is, right? The house didn't fight, you know, like the house was like, I understand, right? And so they took the house, right? And so when the house was taken and they arrived where they were supposed to arrive, the house gets there and the house opens their eyes and they're like, oh my God, I guess there's still hope for me. And this house ended up again in that little hill. Pretty, beautiful, 2727. And as soon as they opened their eyes and they were excited, they were like literally right between two trees. Okay, that's giving me ancestors, okay? They were right in between two trees. So therefore that meant that they can't build house next to this little shack. Right? That meant that no mansion, because like it's a cartoon, right? So those mansions would bully the little shack. When the little shack would look at the mansions, right? He would just look at them like that and smile, and they would like be like, or do some stupid ass shit. And that's why in the cartoon, one of the mansions burned down. It burned the fuck down, that mansion. Okay? And so now the little shack they've rebuilt it, right? It looks beautiful, freshly painted, taken care of, right? And in between two trees. So therefore, no houses can be built next door. They would have to be built more down. And as soon as I saw that, the little house turned and looked over, and it was a brand new married couple that's gonna live in that home. Okay? What I am picking up from this is a lot. Okay? You might have been somebody that was like the black sheep of your family, looked over, you know, people thinking that you were small potatoes, like you're just like insignificant, right? You're a little shack. Nobody wants to live there. People want mansions and big ass houses, right? They don't want a fucking little shack. So what happened? They abused you, right? Mentally, physically, verbally, bullied you, right? Like all these people were doing, because now that little house was like in the city, right? So when the house was in the city, it got treated differently. So, once that happened, right, there were the little house was like, I guess. I feel like now, in the energy you're in right now, Divine Feminine, I feel that you understand why, how come, why didn't that relationship work out? How come my mom doesn't love me, or my dad, or my sister, or my brother, or my auntie, my uncle, whoever, my kids, right? You get it now. You get the why. Because you were basically hidden in plain sight, just so God can see what these people would do, right? If they would live in the little house, if they would live in the little shack and take care of it, or would they vandalize it? And all these bitches vandalized it. Every single one of them. And that's why now you are fully protected by your ancestors in between those two trees. And if also you were in a marriage or in a long-term relationship, a long-term commitment with somebody, yeah, that bitch left, or you left them, whatever, however, right? But you about to get somebody for real, for real. Okay? Now the 4-7, right? I was like, 4-7. And then I saw the Empress. That's why I said that you have now officially become the Empress. You're this Empress. And we've been talking about pregnancy for how many? And right now, my sacral chakra is... I've been feeling it. Ever since I saw those cartoons, like, I just feel like pressure in my solar plexus. Okay? I feel like you're about to put it to use, your solar plexus. I feel like if you've been feeling like pressure or any type of sensation in your solar plexus, it's that. It's that you're about to create something. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I think I jumped from one thing to the next. I was saying, right, that you were driving this bulldozer thingy, whatever it is, right? That has a thing that you can take, that you can pick up. But your ass was scooping money. It was like a scooper. But you were driving that bitch. And the man's like, you got it, babe. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Put it down. Okay, now I'll pick it up. And you like, yeah, he's directing you. But you know what I'm saying? And this is why I said, like, I feel like this person, he feels like he's found a real one. A real one. That knows how to take care of herself. That, yes, of course I want somebody to love. Of course I want somebody to cuddle up to. I don't need that shit. But I want it, though. Absolutely. Yes. I welcome love. But I have love for me first. Before I have love for anybody else. I got love for me. Okay? And I feel like this person admires that about you. And so, I wrote down, look, what I wrote down for the little, the download of the house. Look, the house was abused, bullied, abandoned, lied to, sacrificed, looked over, and stressed. But it's a new day and a new you. And you remember, like, I think for like 3 videos already, I've been singing, nobody, ain't nobody gonna hold me down. I'm somebody. This is it. Because I literally heard that as I was writing. I put it, but it's a new day and a new and a new you. And nobody is gonna hold me down. I'm somebody. The house, right? People thinking that because it's a little shack, it ain't shit. It is. You are somebody, bitch. Oh my God. Also, this is happening right now. Like, you're not gonna enter 2026 broke and without a man. Okay? You're gonna enter 2026 if you're watching this in real time. Okay? This is a general reading, and when you find it is when you're meant to see it. Okay? If you see it in fucking 2030, bitch, that's when you were meant to watch it. Okay? But if you are watching it in real time and you are feeling, you're catching what I'm putting down, this shit, you are not going to enter. Wow. I'm really feeling it, y'all. You are not about to enter 2026 broke and without a man. Because I keep seeing pine trees in my mind's eye. Like Christmas trees. Like those trees. But in the actual place where they grow. With snow. And I just see like a field of them. Okay? I don't know if that has a meaning or what. But Christmas, fall, winter, now. And the little house, when, I don't know, maybe I have to watch that part again. But I do remember, like, low-key looking at it, like, gazing back at it. And it was snowing on the house. When it was, like, when it was sad and abandoned. Like, the snow was falling on it. There was snow everywhere. And I wrote down snow, Christmas, New Year. Okay? Snow, Christmas, New Year. Hold on. Oh, okay. And I was watching, this is the last one, okay? And we'll get into it. I was watching a video, right? As I was setting up. And I don't know how, but I accidentally hit the shorts, right? And it was this little boy on a horse, but behind them is a fox, right? And the little boy says, the fox doesn't really speak. And then the horse says, it's okay, yes, but it's lovely to have him with us, right? It's lovely that he's with us. And then the fox says, to be honest, I feel I have nothing interesting to say. And then the horse turned around and walked towards the fox and said, being honest is always interesting. We have a masculine here that sees you like up there. Inalcanzable, I just heard. Unreachable. This person has put you on such a high pedestal that they're like, she don't need me. Look at her. She got it all handled. She got it all taken care of. She don't need me. She doesn't need me. Right? But I feel like they're in silence right now. They're silent. I'm feeling like you haven't heard from this person. You haven't seen this person. You guys haven't talked to each other. right? But I feel like you're this horse, right? You're the one that tells this person, like, I don't know how to explain this. I feel like this masculine feels like you're too good for him, like this masculine does not deserve you, when yes, they do. We saw it in the reading earlier. Okay? Like, this is a masculine that feels like they're not interesting. They don't have anything interesting to say. Like, maybe because I just heard that word, an intellectual. Like, this person thinks you're fucking smart. Really smart. Brilliant, I'm hearing. And they probably feel like, I feel like this masculine's insecurities are beating him up. This masculine is very much capable of handling whatever it is they gotta handle with you. They got it. They just need to be assured of themselves. That emperor energy that we were picking up earlier, right? Like, they need to know. I'm hearing you have to, like, for example, if this masculine tells you, like, bro, guess what? So me and another guy at work are, like, up for a promotion, but because I feel like this masculine talks to you about stuff, and like this masculine appreciates, I'm hearing, your opinion. Wow. Look at that. We got speak up. Okay. We have the Chariot and Twins. Okay. Conscience connection. Trust the path. But this masculine feels like, so they tell you that, right? Because I feel like they tell you stuff. They trust your opinion. And so this masculine says things like, yeah, so me and him are up for it, but I'm probably going to get it because I do know more than him, right? And he misses a lot of work. So, you know, I think I'm a shoo-in, right? And you're like, fuck yeah, you gonna get that shit. Like, claim that shit. That promotion is already mine. That's my shit. Claim it, right? And then this person comes back like 2 weeks later. Like, fuck, guess what? They gave it to that motherfucker. Why? Oh, because they said that whatever, right? And then you're like, and what'd you say? And you're like, oh, nothing. I mean, they made their decision. You better go back in there and tell them that you fucking deserve that position. And this person's like, huh? Yeah, you better go back in there and tell them, you know what? I'm fucking smart. And I know how to do the job. And like, you're just lighting that fucking fire into this masculine's ass. And you're like, you bet 333 on the time. Yes, you better go back in there. And you better tell them. If you don't want to give me that promotion, that's cool. But I'm putting in my 2 weeks. And I'm going to go where I am fucking appreciated. No. Wait. Listen, oh, for real? That's what's up. You better go back in there and tell them that. No, but I can't stay. No, while I can't. No. Go back in there. Go back in there. And tell these people what you deserve. Because only when you give yourself your place like that, other people are like, oh, okay. But if you allow people to just fucking step over you or play over you, right, when you are very much deserving, you don't need to stay there. And the whole time this masculine's, I just got so much energy on my heart space, like, for real. If you have talked to this masculine like this, no? Okay, hold on. What? Okay, hold on. I'm being told to flip them over. Hold on. Let me shuffle then. The Queen of Pentacles flipped over. Yeah. So this person goes home and is like, oh my God, energy vampire, yup. Right? This person goes home and it's like, oh my God, dude, divine feminine, you're just like so fucking amazing. Okay? And so maybe this person like used to feel them. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, maybe they used to feel insignificant, or like they didn't have anything to say, or people would just be okay with this person just being quiet and keeping to themselves and not having a voice. And maybe you've reminded this masculine that they do have a voice, that their voice matters, that their opinion matters. And if they're not appreciated, then they're going to go somewhere where they are appreciated and they can be taken care of, and they can do their job to the best of Mother Mary. Miraculous encounters to the best of their capabilities, right? And you've given this masculine that boost, bro, that this masculine needed. Like, I feel like every time you talk to this masculine like that, this masculine just gets hyped. Like, just juice, like, just, yes, divine feminine. That's what I'm talking about, you know? But they hide it. They hide it. They don't tell you. They don't show you. None at all. Guarded, secure, and safe. Yeah, there's... I just said it. They don't tell you. All right, y'all, let's get into it because we have 46 minutes, okay? Family insecurity, I'm leaving that. So we're going to start off with that. Family insecurity. Look at that. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So, 4-7. The reason why, it's because you're meant to have kids with this person. Okay? You are meant to have kids. I don't know if 7 kids or I don't know how. But I'm going to put myself as an example. I already have 4 kids. If I would have 3 more, right, I would have 7. 4, 7. Because I already have 4 kids. You see what I mean? Okay? If it's not kids, there's something that you guys are gonna have together that is gonna be 4 plus 3 more equal, 4, 7. 4 and 7. There's something about that. I'm hearing life path as well. You can be a life path 4. This person could be a life path 7. I don't know if that's like, I don't know. I just heard life path, or maybe, I don't know, guys. Maybe you both are like life path 7s and you're meant to have 4 children. I don't know, but for this to come out, and then while I was seeing that, Spirit was while I was meditating, right, and I was like, oh, is that why the 4 and the 7, right? And then Spirit was like, okay. Spirit showed me again that little house when all the kids were there. I was like, dude, if 7 kids are on there, I don't know what the fuck, I'm gonna lose my shit. There's 7 children in that little cartoon. There's 7 kids. They had 7 kids. Something about that is significant. Maybe you come from, 7 siblings and this person comes from 4 siblings. I don't know. Okay. So we have family, live out loud, enigma, such a beautiful card. And it's a number 44. I can't. You know what I get from this enigma card? The unknown, right? Again, things happening in the blink of an eye, and you're like, what? I would have never, I had no idea. The unknown, right? but I feel like you're attracting it because you're being like, I'm hearing like you're being endulzada. Like, you see, this looks like honey, right? So you're in that sweet, loving energy that's attracting all this. What the fuck? That's attracting all this wonderfulness. Okay? We got the Three of Pentacles. Okay? The Ice King. A Leo. We got Ochun. Ochun rising, awakening, enlightenment, insights. Yeah, this is what I feel is happening. This is what I feel is happening. So because this is happening to you right now, you're attracting like, wow. I was gonna say you're attracting like all this new stuff. And look who's here. Saint Germain. And I had told you guys about him before. The Violet Flame. Alchemy. Release the old. Make wave for the new. Okay? And this is what you've done. This is what you've done. The new is here. The new is here. Okay? We got emotional manipulate. Oh, wait, hold up. No. Did I take? Yeah. Fuck. Hold on. I'm going like that. Insecurity, self-esteem. What'd I say? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? But I feel like you're the... See, this is like... live out loud, right? And self-esteem and insecurities, like this person is not gonna have them anymore. This is what I'm saying. I feel like you make this masculine feel secure, and maybe right now they're in this Ice King energy, right? Maybe they were an Ice King, right? Maybe they didn't want no type of nothing, right? Oh, okay. Your ancestors could be working on this masculine, like helping them get their money up, right? Like, you see how like the walls are like low-key melting, right? And I told you this is like un endulzamiento, right? Like with honey, you're being covered in honey, and that's why you're attracting all these beautiful things. But now, like, I feel like it's this masculine. We got Leo here. He doesn't have to be a Leo. You could be a Leo. Or this person can just have, like, an unbelievable amount of strength. Okay? This person can have unbelievable strength to whereas before, right, they were insecure and had low self-esteem. But with you, with this live out loud, right, they met you, and it's like you bring out something in this person that they had no idea was there to begin with, or they forgot about it. Okay, and now this person is feeling all the feels. All the feels. Okay, and with the Violet Flame, isn't that like... No, well, I mean, I feel like this, maybe you both are doing this right now. You're getting rid of old ways of thinking, ways of doing things, ways of handling situations, I'm hearing. Okay? So maybe you both are like, well, we've been doing it like this for this long. Let me switch it up and see what happens if I do this and if I do that. And with this awakening and alignment and inside Ochun rising, I feel like it's this masculine. It's this masculine. This masculine is rising to the occasion. Wow. That like literally slipped out of my mouth like that. Wow. So maybe your ancestors or their ancestors, I feel like they're yours, are working on this masculine, helping them with their money, maybe making the correct connections, the right moves, who to make deals with, right? Or who to associate themselves with so they can bring in the money, right? With this Ice King, the walls melting and everything, I feel like this card right here, maybe this masculine was an Ice King, right? With unbelievable like amount of strength. So maybe they were hard, bitch. Like hard as a rock. Like a Ice King for show. Like no emotion. I ain't trying to fall in love. I don't want to fall in love. No, I'm cool off that. Yeah, no. It's like a wham bam, thank you ma'am type of situation. Like I'm cool. And again, okay, thank you, Spirit. So what I was saying in the beginning of the video, when you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and Spirit's like, ha ha ha, yeah, right, you're not about to do that. You about to do something else. This is what I'm getting that's happening to this masculine, right? So like, this person could have just been like, fall in love here. No, not for me. And Spirit's up there, okay, you about to move somewhere, or you about to meet somebody, you know, you about to move. Maybe you guys are about to move. Oh, also, yes, that's what I was getting to from that cartoon. Is it the threshold is when you carry, I don't know why I keep getting that. I think I said it last time. Like when you carry your wife over, you know, when you're about to walking into your brand new home that you just bought, coming back from your honeymoon, right? That's what I was getting to with that little house of like moving, purchasing a home and moving in together. Now I'm seeing the Four of Wands in my mind's eye. No. Yeah. It's the Four of Wands, right? Is that the one I'm seeing? Hold on, but it's showing me a specific one. That's what I want to see. Yeah, so this that could be a thing as well, that you and this person, yeah, it's the Four of Wands. This is literally the card I just saw. Okay? So you could definitely be purchasing a home. Okay? Purchasing a home, moving in together, getting married, moving in together, uniting families. If this person already has kids and you have kids, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna have a baby. It can mean that if they have 3 and you have 4, there's your 7, like whatever. But again, I did see the Empress in my third eye, and she was pregnant. She's pregnant, okay? So take it how you feel. But yeah, I feel like your masculines, okay? I feel like your masculine, divine feminine is very much breaking down these walls of ice that they've had around their heart. And it's because of you. It's because of you. We have Shine. Yeah, but Shine was in reverse. I don't really see these in reverse. But yeah, like maybe, right? Maybe they didn't know, you know, again, low self-esteem. You know, they're like, I just rather just not cause problems. I just rather not. Like, I'm getting somebody that's just like, yeah, I know I deserve that promotion. Yes, I know I deserve to get paid way more than what I'm getting paid, but I just don't want to cause problems. It's fine. Like, this person was dimming their own light. Thank you, Spirit. This masculine was dimming their own light. And you're like, bitch, who does that? Don't be doing that shit. What's wrong with you? You deserve that as much as the next person. Well, it's because I don't know this. Learn it. Who says you can't learn it? Learn that shit. Well, it's because I don't nothing. Learn that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you. That's probably how you talk to this masculine. Right? Like, get that negativity shit out of here. Kind of shit. Chosen freedom. Creature of fire. Yeah. This masculine is choosing to be free. This masculine is choosing, You know what I'm getting? This masculine, because this is going like right underneath the Enigma card. I'm feeling like this masculine is choosing to be free. Meaning now my voice is going to be heard. Now, yes, I deserve that and that and that. And bitches laugh and they're like, all right, you laugh and watch me get all three. Is the vibe. Okay? This masculine has been through the fire and back. And they're choosing to be free. They're choosing to branch out on their own. And I honestly feel that they're embracing your ancestors. Okay? I feel like he's embracing it. You hear that? That's confirmation. He's embracing the Chariot. The Chariot. And this is going under Ice King. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. It's the masculine. This masculine, bro. You know what I'm hearing? You're the one that I want. You are the one for, honey, the one that I want. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah. You know what I feel like? You make this masculine want to get his shit together. Like, for example, right? If he's a little bit out of shape, you make him want to get into shape, right? If he's being looked over, you're making him go and be looked at, right? If you out here looking this good and just work out, like I said in the other read, right? If you're in a workout clothes, but with heels, a little bit of jewelry, your hair done, looking all cute, right? You make this masculine want to step out in his best attire. You know what I'm feeling? Like you make this masculine feel fresh as fuck. You make this masculine feel like that ninja, straight up. That's how this person feels. When you and this person go out and you're done up, right? Even if you don't wear makeup, okay? We all know that shit. That's for fucking ignorant ass people. That you look pretty because you have makeup on. Fuck up out of here. You ain't even gotta have no makeup on. Now I'm hearing that song again. When I'm walking around here, I ain't got no makeup on. I'm beautiful. He says I'm beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like you make this masculine want to get his shit together. If you and this masculine go out, right? I feel like this masculine looks at your outfit, right? How you put everything all together, how you look, right? And then they're like, damn, nah, I gotta get on my girl's level. Look at her. And her little, sweatsuit with some cute little sneakers, a little bit of jewelry. Because I feel like you're that kind of girl. I don't feel like you're like the type that steps out in like a little body dress with heels, a little clutch. I don't think you're that girl. I'm not saying you can't be. And I'm not saying maybe every now and then you do want to put a dress and some heels, right? And show them legs, right? I'm not saying no. But I think for the most part, you're that kind of girl. you're like the jeans and t-shirts type of girl, right? I'm feeling like a girl that likes, you know, a good little sneaker. Like your shoe game is fly as fuck is what it's giving. Like your sneaker game, it's fly as fuck. This person loves to see you in sneakers, probably. I feel like you're so like down to earth, divine feminine. You're so down to earth, and this person like loves it. Loves it. Maybe they had a misconception about you, right? Maybe they judged you and thought you were on this high horse and thought you were the shit. Maybe they thought you that you were conceited. I'm hearing the word obnoxious even, okay? Hence that short that I said, right? The little boy was on the horse, right? And so maybe this person thought that you were like that because of how you dressed, right? You thought that you were the shit, maybe. Maybe you get that a lot, that you think like your shit don't stink, and that's because it don't. Yeah, but maybe this masculine thought that about you, and now they're realizing like, nah, she's like super chill, super down to earth. She's cool folks, I just heard. Yeah, so you make this masculine want to get their shit together, bro. Generosity, wealth, auspicious blessings. We have Ochun, Yemaya, and Oya, bish. Like, this is, I was about to say Mami Wata. Wow, her too. Her too. The water is about to bless you, dude. The ocean is about to bless you. I'm getting so much energy from this card. Like, your crown chakra right now is probably litty, bish. Like, lit tea. Okay? For real. You know, in the short I posted that I said that this is for my divine feminines that have to wear their army gear 24/7. This is what this is giving. It's a number 4. Look at this. I hope this stupid phone is focusing so you can see how beautiful this looks. I love this. Look at that crown. Look how lit it is. Look at them smiling. Like, your ancestors are fucking proud, dude. Proud. Great. Yeah. Interesting. The blue beings, light transmissions, wounds healed, important information, charging up. Okay, so for some of you, like, all these like downloads, information, wisdom, anything given by your spirit team, your ascended masters, the universe, God, the divine, okay? You might be asked to rest because everything's about to get kicked into high gear. Everything. You see this, like I said here, right? Look at her crown. Right? And then here it says, the first one, it says wounds heal. You've healed. Obviously, we are never fully done healing, right? There's always stuff to work on, right? But for the most part, right, for that little shack that was abused and looked over and nobody gave a fuck about, all that, you've healed all those wounds. And now important information is coming, charging up. Like, you're a channeler. Okay? You are meant to channel messages from the divine and put them out into the universe however you feel guided to do so. Wow. Lies and keeping secrets. Maybe that they don't like you. What's that about? Grief. Radical rebirth. I swear, this card, I always just imagine Obatala. That just gives me Obatala all day, every day. Obatala. That's just who I get. Look at the number. It's a 43. And didn't I say 4 and 3 is 7? The first card is 44, then 24, then 43. 4, 4, 4, 4. Bro. Yeah. This masculine is working on their money. We got the 3 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and then the Emperor. They're working hard for the money, so you better treat them right. 111 on the time. This masculine, I feel like Opatalaz could be one of his ancestors, one of his protectors, one of his guides. Wow. Oh my God. This is going under real love. So this person, you done melted an Ice King, period. You done melted an Ice King. It's Ice King real love offer. You done melted a masculine's heart. This person's heart was inside a fucking, not even a cube of ice. This motherfucker had his heart inside, I don't know, his heart had frostbite, okay? That's how cold it was up in there. Okay? His shit had fucking frostbite. But you came along and you melted the shit out of it. And I'm hearing this masculine. How? I said I didn't want this. What is happening? Children, creation, investments. Bro, I can't make it up. Somebody's gonna have kids. Somebody's going to have kids. You're gonna be creating kids. You're gonna be creating businesses. This is going under masculine. You're gonna be, oh my God. Ochun of the drought, fear, scarcity, insecurity. Scarcity, insecurities. What's this about? Rumi, mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Again, that house, that little shack. That's what I'm going to title the video. You were a little shack that was in the desert, thirsty, broke, in the streets possibly, with addictions, right? You got that call. It's time for this now. This is over. But the reason why I feel like it's coming out, I feel like how do I say it? Like, I feel like they want, okay, you've healed from this situation, right? But we never forget what it took to get here, right? We don't dwell on this energy no more, right? In fear. and insecurity and scarcity. Like we're not in that energy no more. We're not. But we're never gonna forget though, right? What we had to go through, right? What we had to go through to get what's coming in right now. Like I said in yesterday's video, or right now, I think I said it right now, that it's been life after life after life after life of the same thing happening to you until now. So this is like basically how it had to happen. You weren't supposed to get none of this back then. Who knows who your attackers were back then, and maybe you never made it out, right? Fast forward to right now, bro. God knew you were gonna make it out of this. God knew it. He knew it because he knew your heart. He knew what you were capable of doing. He knew exactly what to throw your way because he knew that you were going to be able to handle it. Oh my God. Like, I just heard you ain't no weak bitch. You're not weak. Again, that's fine. That's fine. Okay? You're not weak. And so this is that reminder, right? That even though whatever your story is, okay, that got you up until this point, know that you are deserving of everything that's about to come in. Because you have fought through tooth and nail to get here. And like I said in my short, I know a lot of you divine feminines are like, God, I can't no more. Something's got to give, God. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm staying patient. I'm being obedient. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Spirit, please, I need you to come and rescue me. You were heard. He listened. He heard you. He heard you. I'm hearing some of you just still had a little something to do. And I feel like you did that already. That's why Archangel Michael especially is proud of you. Because I'm hearing like you stood against the beast. Whoever that might be for you. You stood up to the beast. I feel like maybe that's why I saw Archangel Michael like put his sword back. Because he was about to like, do not touch her. Do not touch her. Back up off her. Right? But you were like, nah, I got it. And you're like, back up off me. Like I said, you are no longer in fear energy. You're fearless. We're going to keep going. Why she look like she about to go to her wedding? Why she look like that? Like she about to go to her wedding? Also, what I was going to say too with this lies and keeping secrets, maybe there's something that this masculine is going to confess to you that happened to him. That maybe that is the reason why he's closed off. Because this woman here is pregnant. Okay? She's pregnant. So maybe they're going to tell you something about something that they have experienced. I don't think it's a lie, if I'm being honest. Or maybe they just haven't told you that they do have a child, maybe. Right? But that relationship was, right, total chaos. And that's why they put that block of ice around their heart. Yeah, but she for sure looked like she about to go to her wedding. Okay. Who knows what miracle I'm just going to be pulling. I'm not going to say shit. I'm just not going to say nothing. Mira. Oh. I am going to say this, though. Somebody is definitely going to have a child. You want to know why? I saw Bastet as I was meditating. And yesterday, me and my son were about to leave the house. And as soon as I opened the door, there was a cat on my doorstep. On my doorstep. And another one under my car. And the one that was on my doorstep was like a smoke grayish. Like, beautiful gatito. Tiny little face. I was like, come here. What are you doing? Come here. Yeah. But, yeah, so y'all know when y'all see cats, and I did tell you this the other day, your ancestors are like wanting your attention, or your ancestors are telling you that something is here. And this is a number 7, and it says victorious. And wasn't that other card that came out from the extra deck victory? I can't say it. Victory. What the hell? Yeah. This is your victory for taking the longest road, for taking the hardest road, for taking the road and not taking the easy way out. For healing childhood wounds. Or maybe the miracle that it's about to come is something that you wanted since you were a child. Or maybe, right, because you were maybe you lived in a house, right, that your mom bullied you, your brother bullied you, your dad, whatever, right? You had like a lot of childhood wounds, right? Never experiencing love. The people that were supposed to love you attacked you. The boyfriends or husbands that you had also attacked you and bullied you and abused you, whatever, right? And that's why now you're getting this real love. Oh my God, I'm hearing you are about to experience love for the very first time. I'm gonna cry. Impersonation. Oh yeah, you only had imposters. You only had imposters that were a masculine, a divine masculine. You only had imposters that wanted to invest in you and create with you and have children with you. You only had imposters. Motherfuckers that were never going to step up to the plate. All right? Ochun of soft power, influence, openness, emotional intelligence. This is what I feel that this masculine feels, sees, thinks every time they talk to you. This is what they see. You see your hands, that throat, that third eye, that crown, that sacral. You have every single one of them on fire right now. I just heard that song, She's on Fire, Fire, Fire. What is that, from that movie Scarface? Yeah. And there's literally a bee on her finger right here. Okay. One more round. One more round. Peace. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. I forgot the Ascended Master one. Lady Portia. Overcoming limitations. Karmic release. Let go of the need to be right. So this is, again, what I was saying, like the Divine Feminine saying, God, this, God, that. Just, if you trusted up until this point, what's a little more? If you've been holding it down up until now, like I said, God throws things at you that he knows you can handle it. He knows you can. He knows you're going to figure it out. And if he knows that you're going to have like a crossroads type of situation where you're going to be like, oh my God, he's going to send reinforcements so you can come out okay. All right? Peace. Alchemy. That's twice already here. We got Nefertiti up in this mug. I love her. We got alchemy twice. Powerful manifester. Strong alchemist. I'm here like, who they thought they was fucking with? Who the fuck? Passion ignited. Like, yeah, father of fire. Maybe that's why my sacral right now is like going bonkers. Because it says passion ignited. Like, yeah, you've okay. You've ignited passion within you to get more creative, to say, fuck that job. They don't pay me enough anyways. I'm going to just fucking start a YouTube channel. That's right. That's igniting fire, passion in you towards something that you really care about, right? And I feel like this is also for this masculine. I feel like you have, like I said, right? You've lit a fire under this emperor's ass. That maybe at one point, right, this emperor was insecure and everything, but you were like, no, bitch, we ain't got time for insecurities up in here. Okay? Go in there and tell them that you deserve that position. And if you don't get that position, that you gonna turn in your 2 weeks right now and go where the fuck you're appreciated. That's what you need to go in there and do. Know your worth. This masculine is like, yes, bitch, I'm going. Oh my God. I know, I'm getting excited. The emperor and then divine partner. I can't. And I told you, like, this passion has been ignited in this connection. There is an overload. I'm hearing an overload of passion, desire. Oof. There is an overload of passion, desire, the want you to want me. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I love you to love me. Right? I only know that from that movie, 10 Things I Hate About You. Oh! Okay. So if you haven't seen that movie, in that movie, right, I forgot her name, but there's two sisters. One of them wants to be like a look at me, right? She's like the most popular girl in school. And then her sister is just known for being a total bitch, basically, right? But the sister that's the biatch, she dated this douchebag, right? And since she dated that douchebag, she was like, I'm not falling in love. I don't want nobody. Da-da-da-da-da, right? And then comes in this guy, right? He does, like, it's a bet that they have, but he's being paid to take out, like, the mean sister, but at the end, like, he ends up falling in love with her, and she falls in love with him. So that's basically this here. This masculine is that mean sister who said that he wasn't going to fall in love, right? Who said that he wasn't going to fall in love, the sister, right? She said she wasn't going to fall in love, and all guys are this, and all guys are that, and fuck them all. And look it, she fell in love. She forgave and ooh. Because in that movie, right, she ends up finding out that, he was, like, she was part of a bet, he was like being paid to take her out. She found out and she was heartbroken and everything, right? And he did everything. So, so he basically like made a complete fool of himself in school, in front of the entire school, to show her how much he loved her. That she wasn't just a bet. That yes, it started as a bet, and I'm so happy it did, because otherwise I would have never gone to know you, and I wouldn't be able to sit here and tell you that I love you. Is what this is giving. Oh my God, spirit. So this is if you haven't watched that movie, go watch that movie. It's called 10 Things I Hate About You, and I want to say it's on Netflix. Don't quote me, but I won't. Yeah. And so that's how this person feels. Again, passion ignited. You see all that fire, right? You see all that fire? Yeah, you melted this shit out of this Ice King. Okay? Yeah. Maybe that's the secrets and lies, right? Because in the movie, he did lie to her, and he was keeping a secret that she was a bet. But she didn't know. And so maybe what he has to tell you, like, it may put a damp on the connection, but then you have to figure out rather if the lie or the secret that this masculine has been keeping is so bad that you don't want this connection, or if it's something that you think you guys could move past it. Okay? Or vice versa. Okay? Maybe you've done something that you think this masculine wouldn't approve of or wouldn't like, right? But you feel the need that you have to tell him. You have to tell them before, like, or when this person comes to talk to you, like, maybe that would be your cue to tell this person, so you guys don't start the relationship on lies and secrets, right? We have to lay the foundation first, and that is removing any type of secrets, lies, or hidden situations, right? A conversation, I feel, needs to be had here. You need to speak your piece, and maybe this masculine also needs to speak their piece. Maybe, okay, if you have something, right, that you feel like you need to tell this masculine and they do too, maybe when you have this conversation, you say your piece, he says his piece, and then you guys are like, okay, do you forgive me? I forgive you. Clean slate. Let's start fresh and be loyal to one another. And maybe this masculine and you both are going to agree on that. And okay. What did I take out? Divine partner, right? Yeah. Travel. You could be traveling with this masculine. You know how I was saying in that other reading, like maybe this person like wants to start like a romantic, is going to give you like a romantic rendezvous, or you guys might go on vacation. I said something like that in the read I did earlier. So here it is again. Maybe like if you guys do travel, right, it doesn't have to be like out of the country. I mean, hell, it could be like an hour away from where you live, right? But I feel like whatever it is that you guys, wherever you guys go, I feel like this trip, I'm hearing, is going to solidify it. Either you will start this journey with this person, or you won't. I feel like that's what this is. Because it's already passionate, and it's a divine connection. So I don't know, y'all. I don't even know what to say. Binding, finances, love, spiritual, emergent, what? Energy. Or impersonation. Maybe you had, right, motherfuckers that were trying to bind you to them, right? Because you're creative, right? You're creative. Your energy is abundant in itself. Your energy alone is abundant in itself. And whoever is like in your energy is gonna be abundant as well, just by hanging out with you, right? So yeah, you have a lot, you know, you had a couple of impersonators who did not want to fucking let go and were basically forced to let go because they're an impersonation. They're not the fucking real emperor out here. Okay? Oof, honey, Ochunda seductress. Sensuality, attraction, feminine power. This is literally how they, you know what I'm saying? Like this. Like you have this masculine with his mouth wide open and his tongue hanging all out every time you leave the house. Every time you walk around, like this masculine, this emperor sees you like this, honey. Bootylicious. Just juicy as fuck. Like that's what I get. Like this person just like, like yes. Again, passion ignited. Like yes. Like this person's like, oof. Yeah, I just heard she needs to go home with me. She's coming home with me. There's like so many candles around her. This is giving, again, a romantic rendezvous. Okay, that's what this is giving. Maybe this person is like, rents a room, right? A very luxurious suite. Orders room service. Tells you to get done up, that you guys are going to have a night on the town, and then you're going to come back and have this beautiful romantic dinner. And you get all done up and you looking like a whole ass fucking 3-course meal, bitch. And this masculine is just like, huh? Oh yeah. What was I say? Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. Okay. Mother Mary came out anyways. Miraculous encounters, divine experience. Do not be afraid of being powerful. All right. So shoot, you might be seeing some things, hearing some things, having visions of some things. Okay. I don't know. All I know is that you're being told not to be scared. All right? You're being told not to be scared. You're being told that it's your power. This is one of your Mary powers, one of your Mary gifts. Or maybe it's a gift from Mother Mary. Hold on. I want to do something real quick. I really do want to clarify. I don't know why. But I want to clarify this Mother Mary card. I want to ask. Because I'm getting something, but I don't know. Mother Mary specifically is giving you something. I want to know what it is. Don't you? Because I do. Mother Mary. Why do we have Mother Mary? Divine experience. What's that? The 3 of Pentacles. Knowledge. Wisdom. Because this we do have the 3 of Pentacles out here, right? We do have it out here. Look, it's 3 right here. Okay. Maybe she's gonna give you an idea. Or maybe you're being guided to go back to school. Because these two people here are giving me teacher vibes. And like, that's the student. You're the student. Mother Mary, divine experience. I'm hearing you've already been given this experience. This divine experience. You already experienced it. And you're just sitting on it. Don't be afraid of your power. Yeah, you're just sitting on it. Okay, maybe, for example, right, if the divine experience, maybe you had a vision of your past life and you were some type of a shaman. And you saw that you would heal people with, I'm seeing a cigar. A cigar, like cigar smoke. Like somebody blowing cigar smoke on somebody. So maybe that, right? Maybe you had a vision about that and you're like, whoa, who does that? What was that about? You do that. You do that. That's just an example, okay? But for some of you, I feel like you already were giving this knowledge. You already were giving this divine experience. You've already been given it. You've already been given it. Or maybe you already are doing it and you haven't even realized it yet. But you have already been given this knowledge, this divine experience. And she's telling you, like, why are you scared? Just throw yourself in there. Throw your ass in there. Maybe like, okay, if that was the deal, right? And let's say you were a shaman and you did that, right? And maybe you decided, like, let me buy 2 cigars and see what happens. And when you meditate, you don't smoke it, but you just light it up and just let it burn, right? And then you start to, right? That's you. Like, I feel like okay, this is what happened. It's like a recipe, right? If you're going to make pancakes, you don't know how to make pancakes? You look up the recipe, 3 cups of this, 2 eggs, a cup of milk, and of this, and of that, right? So you're like, okay, I'm ready to make the pancakes. And you do it just like the recipe said, and they came out cool. But then you're like, damn, next time, I'm going to squish some bananas in the batter. And then make it, try and have them taste like a banana pancake. And you're like, I don't know how the fuck to do it, but I'm gonna fucking try. And you come and you make that batter again, right? Like that recipe told you. But this time you have like battered bananas on the side, right? Very pureed and whatnot, right? About to mix everything together. Throw it in the pan, pom, pom, pom. And you're like, oh my God. The best banana pancakes ever. Like that. That's why she's saying don't be afraid of your power. Like pancakes are not the only thing you can do, bitch. You can make pancakes. You can make, what are they called? Crepes. You can make waffles. You can make French toast. You can make fucking pudding bread, banana bread. You can make all that type of shit. This is what I'm saying. Okay? You can make all of that. But you're stuck at pancake. 333 on the time. You're stuck at pancake when you can be already making waffles and French toast. And you never know. By this time, you're like, you know what? I made a banana pancake. That shit was dope. I made a banana Foster's, right? With my French toast. And that shit was, hitting. And I served myself a little bit of vanilla ice cream on the side. That shit was smack. And you're like, you know what? 144 on the time. I'm going to start selling them. I'm going to start posting them on my Instagram. That on the weekends, I'm going to be selling French toast, banana Foster style, or a play on banana Foster, whatever, right? With a little bit of vanilla ice cream on the side. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't just stop at pancakes. I don't know. I don't know why I'm using food. Maybe you want to be a cook, right? Maybe you're meant to feed the hungry. Maybe that's what you're meant to do, right? But whatever it is, thank you, Spirit. Wow. Definitely that. You've already gained some type of knowledge. You already have it. You're just sitting on it, okay? And you're being asked to move tareas. All right, is that it? I think that's it, you guys. Oh my God. Wow, this was a very beautiful reading. This was a very beautiful reading, okay? I hope you liked it. Divine Feminine, okay? I hope that if you're keeping something from this masculine, I hope you tell them. And if he's keeping something from you, I hope he tells you. What? You know what I just heard? You know that song by Chris Brown and Fat Joe? Here we go and again with another round, another round, another round. Oh man, I'm just gonna put him on. Ugh. Karmic relationship toxic. Ugh. Mami Wata, but she's in reverse. I'm gonna leave it, dude. The High Priestess. Intuition and knowingness. Is that Hathor? Okay. Up in the clouds. Blocked. Right, y'all know where I'm going with this, okay? Yeah, corruption, bribe, coercion. Ochun's voice chakra. It says authenticity, individuality, self-expression. This is giving Hindu, right? Yeah. You see all the hands? 1, 2, 3 there. No one's here. I don't know what's up with this stupid phone. And don't be wanting to focus. Yeah. And then the last one is Hanuman. Hanuman. It says devoted warrior. Let God's love hold you in strength. This is what I said, right? This is exactly what I just told you. You've been hanging on up until now, Divine Feminine. Not right now. Not right now. Hold on. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So, because I didn't understand why Mami Wata was in reverse. And I clarified it with the sun. Yeah, whoever this karmic past person of yours is, they're getting exposed. They have been stripped down naked. They didn't want to. You see, it's in reverse. It says naked on the bottom. It's in reverse. They didn't want to. They didn't want to be shown for what they really are, right? But then literally right after is the high priestess. Like, bitch, it doesn't matter if you want it or not. I'm the high priestess. I already know. I know what I know. I'm hearing. I know what I know. And I'm not crazy. I know what I know. Okay, so I'm hearing you're following your intuition. You're listening to your guide. You're listening to that intuition. You're listening to that. Okay, and this is why this person, regardless if they wanted to be exposed or not, because they didn't want to be exposed. They got exposed, bitch. They got exposed. And they're all up in their head about it. Why? Because, like I said, they are blocked, right? Because they were an impersonator of a real fucking lover, right? But they are blocked from that. And they're all up in their head about it because, again, look, and it's crazy, right? Because I said it about that movie, that 10 Things I Hate About You. They were bribed to date her, right? In that movie, he was bribed to date her, but he ended up falling in love with her. This could even be this stupid-ass karmic. This stupid-ass karmic was probably bribed to come your way to fill your, you know, your situation with toxicity and just be fucking toxic as fuck, right? And they were paid to do this, but they ended up falling in love. But they're karmic, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it would matter if they would have done the job, if they would have done the work. If you were in a relationship with this person when you received the call, this person was supposed to go with you. They fumbled. They fucked it up for themselves. So now they're all up in their head about it. And they don't want you to know that they took some form of bribe, that they were bribed to date you, that they were bribed to be with you, that it was all a part of a plan, I'm hearing. It was all a part of a plan to get your new beginning. To get this new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune, to get this new beginning. And with Ochun's voice chakra, like, yeah, you found your voice. Like I said in the reading earlier, right? I was muted for like a really long time until I got fucking sassy and was like giving it right back. And I feel like that's exactly what ended up happening with you. You started listening to your inner knowing, to your to your intuition, and that in return set you free. You started voicing your opinion. You started, thank you, Spirit. You started to say like, hey, I matter. I'm here. I got something to say. And they're like, well, we don't want to hear it, bitch. Well, I'm going to say it anyways. Is what this is giving. Individuality. Yeah, you became, well, no. You were always an individual. Your own person. Authenticity. That's the very first word on here. You were always authentic. You were always in your own lane. No, I'm hearing nothing compares. Yeah, nobody could compare to you. You're in your own fucking lane. You created your own lane. These bitches were like hopping in other people's lanes because they can't create shit. Because they don't put the effort like you did. They can definitely create whatever it is they want for themselves. But they don't, because they don't give a fuck about themselves. You do. You love you. You love you. I'm hearing, and that's the reason why we're proud. Because you love you. I think I'm going to leave it here, y'all. Okay? I don't want to get out of this energy. Why do I be feeling like that lately? Like, I don't want to get out of this energy. It's so pretty. And, you know, with this karmic, like, lightweight creeping into the read, because the reading is over. Okay, I'm going to close it here. But, okay. I'm going to give you some of the inner fucking peace cards. But with this person, like, showing up at the end of the read, what it tells me, like I said in the reading earlier, this person keeps showing up right in the readings because they don't want to let go. They are hanging on. Because we did see the Wheel of Fortune, right? Because they know you got something good coming in and they want to be a part of it, but they also know that they don't get to come, right? So this could be a situation where if this person like popped in the last couple of seconds of the read, yeah, again, they don't have a choice but to let go. They don't have a choice but to let go. Like I said in the earlier read too, like they're being forced to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, they're being told to let go. Yeah, because they're blocked. So it's kind of like, okay, bro, like, why are you hanging on? You know you're blocked. You know you can't get in. Right? This is somebody that's like trying to get into the 21 and over club and bitch you 18. You can't get up in this motherfucker. You know that, right? Because you 18. It's the vibe. And this person's like, no, wait, no. I am 21. I'm 21. I got a fake ID. I'm 21. Right? I'm 21. I'm 21. I can come into the club. And like Spirit's like, no, not to this club. Nah. This is the angelic beings club. You're not an angelic being. Okay? You could have been, but you chose to take the other route. We all have a choice. This person chose wrong. And that's that. Okay? Yeah, they chose wrong. YOLO. You only live once. That's the motto, Nick. YOLO. Carpet fucking DM. You only live once. Right? YOLO. Get your sweet ass outside. Live in the sunshine. Swim in the sea. Drink the wild air. Okay? Ooh. Okay, talk to the Hamsa. Because I'm done listening. Ooh, somebody can benefit from getting henna. I'm getting that. Maybe some of you guys can benefit from getting henna on your hands or wherever. You know, you can get henna on your arm, right? On your hands, however, like you can, some of you guys can benefit from henna. That's cute. I like henna. I always used to get them done. I used to work in San Francisco. And from there, I always used to dip out to Berkeley. And in the streets of Berkeley, usually there's always like hella shit up in the streets, right? So I used to get henna done. Find your fucking center. Like a jelly donut full of space. Find your center. It says, addicted to inner peace, get your quick fix. You know what? Last time when I was pulling these, there was a lot of cards that kept saying like to go outside and to stay grounded, to go outside and to stay grounded. And somebody said in the comments, oh, I got too much shit to take care of to be sitting down and not doing shit, right? Or something like that. And I just thought to myself, wow, they took it literally, you know? Because I'm not saying don't do nothing the whole freaking month. No, take the time, right? To breathe, go out, right? I'm pretty sure we all have at least 5 minutes for just to breathe. Okay. See cosmic consciousness. It says, just kidding, but seriously though. Again, that crown. Make sure you're wrapping your head at night. Okay. Something about your crown for real. Okay. Make sure you're sweet. It says, have a meditation staycation. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, so this is what I'm gonna, so what I was gonna say with that is exactly, like you're not being told to completely just throw the towel and just, you know, not do shit. And no, because like I always say, I feel like with the divine is like a marriage, right? It's 50-50. You got to do one part so they can do the other. Okay? It's not just all God. It's not just, you know, everybody's divine. Like it's 50-50. Okay? So that's what I mean when I say ground yourself, relax, try to chill, try to take a little break. If you can take a 10-minute coffee break, bitch, then do that. In those 10 minutes, just at least practice some breathing exercises. Okay? So you can be cool. All right? All right, y'all. Well, I hope you guys like the read. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I can guarantee you, though, this shit won't be up till tomorrow. It's already 2 hours. Okay? I love you guys so much.